Welcome to another edition of Business Hub on Dominion Television, your Christian lifestyle channel. Business Hub will bring you local business news around the world in 90 seconds, company visits, and the business and financial tidbits. Let's now have the local news. Today's stories. Government seeks investors for Averime Rice Project. Dr. Alasan. JCS Investments launched solar kiosks in Ghana. Shea butter exports reaches $64 million. Bank of Ghana's governor urges lenders to consolidate to fuel growth. IMF approved Ghana's third review. And ECG to cut power distribution losses by 30%. The government is looking for investors to help resuscitate the Prairie Volta Limited, a public-private partnership in which it holds 30% shares. The Deputy Minister of Foods and Agriculture in charge of crops, Dr. Ahmed Yakubu Alasan, has said. The government had outlined management as the main problem in addition to sourcing for funds, thus making the current state of the company unattractive to many investors. JCS Investments launched solar kiosk in Ghana. The kiosk can produce about 2 kilowatts of energy and serve as an outlet for solar products. The range of solar products to be sold out largely for the benefit of rural folks are solar cookers, bulbs, fridges, deep freezers and fans to enable rural and deprived communities have an alternative source of power and save the national electricity grid from excessive pressure. Since Africa has abundant sunshine, solar energy is the future of the country. Shea butter export reaches $64 million. But its planting is still seen as a taboo. Export earnings from shea butter products last year reached $64 million, an increase from $52 million in 2014, reflecting a 23% growth according to the data from Ghana Export Promotion Authority. In the past 5 years, shea has been part of the top 10 leading non-traditional export products from the country. There is much to be done for the sector because a lot of women's livelihoods and their families is at stake. Yields are decreasing yearly because old trees are not getting replaced. The government also needs to turn its attention to the sector. The bank will publish recommendations of a committee working on a review of minimum capital requirements by the end of the year so that implementation can start in 2017, the governor said. The central bank is studying different models as part of the review and may consider setting a new minimum reserve requirement for all lenders, while adding to its depending on the type of business. The main reason is to get these banks to the place of being able to finance development projects. If only the local markets will be able to finance most projects, then the growth agenda may accelerate, rather than giving the opportunity and profits away all the time to foreign financiers. The International Monetary Fund, the IMF, has approved Ghana's third review under the Extended Credit Facility, ECF. The nod was given on Wednesday. According to the finance minister, the information was necessary as the fund considers the power sector as one of the critical factors to the progress of the bailout deal. The Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, has intensified moves to cut down on illegal connections and theft to improve its revenue generation. Currently, the ECG is estimated to lose over 30% of its revenue through systems and distribution losses. Speaking to journalists after signing of a memorandum of understanding between Korean electricity company KEPCO and the ECG, the managing director of ECG, Robert Dramina, stated that the purpose of the partnership is aimed at reducing electric power losses to about 3%. Now time for news from around the world in 90 seconds. Pepsi has outperformed Coke for the past few years, and it looks like that trend won't end anytime soon. Pepsi stock popped 1.5% on the news. The stock is now up nearly 10% this year. Meanwhile, Coke stock is down 2%. Pepsi briefly topped Coke's market value in the mid-late 2000s, but Coke has historically held a pretty large lead over its top rival. US regulators on Wednesday warned owners of certain top-loading Samsung washing machines of safety issues, following reports that some have exploded. The warning from the Consumer Product Safety Commission covered machines made between March 2011 and April 2016. It did not specify a model. Ferrari went to the extremes when it unveiled two new cars at the Paris Motor Show on Thursday. The convertible supercar called the LaFerrari Aperta cost $2.2 million, but it was sold out even before Ferrari announced back in July that it will debut in Paris this month. Female CEOs are at record level in 2016, but it's still only 5%. America hit a milestone in 2016, the most female CEOs ever. There are now 27 women at the helm of S&P 500 companies. The good news is it's a new record for women in business, according to S&P Global Market Intelligence. It's also 22% more, a big jump from last year, when only 22 women led S&P 500 companies. But women still have a long way to go. You're still watching Business Hub on Dominion TV. Company Visit is up next, where businesses get the opportunity to market their products or services.
Daniel Oparo is my name, and actually I'm working with Dow's Clothing. I'm the chief apprentice here, and we are located at Madina Rollers Circle. I'm here as a designer, so I'm learning from my boss, Mr. Darlington Yao Mensah, who happens to be the CEO of this company. I've been here for the past 2 years, and when I came in, the other guys I had a chance to, had contact with. And looking at things they saw and then kind of things that they can do, I believe that I'm at the right place. And I believe through Dow's Clothing, my name will be also heard somewhere. Mr. Darlington Yao Mensah is a very gentleman who takes his time to teach us through demonstrating. He teaches according to what you do to understand what he's trying to say. In Dow's Clothing, we do all sort of designing, call it debut ladies, gents, or children. We normally do delivery. The actual delivery takes 2 weeks, but with the express, it takes a day.
Very neat and quality finish, and also trendy as well, designed by Dow's Clothing. We have the CEO here. Tell us about Dow's Clothing.
My name is Darlington Ofori Mensah. I'm the chief designer of Dow's Clothing. I like sewing for the ladies more. The ladies sew more than the men. I have operated this company for 5-6 years now. I have 5 apprentices who work for me. I have 3 ladies and 2 gents here. Our contact numbers are 026 503 5280 or 020 722 1325.
Those were some beautiful designs from Dow's Clothing. Next, business and financial tidbits.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sobodai. Today, I have for you part 1 of our marketing tips to help grow your business. Email marketing. Start using email marketing now. Email marketing is extremely cost-effective and one of the most powerful marketing tools available to small businesses. This is because it provides predictable results and costs little or nothing to use. Another huge benefit of email marketing is that, unlike Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or any other social network, you not only build your network, you own it. Before you start using email marketing, I strongly recommend that you build your own email database rather than buy one from one of those listing broken companies. Build a well-connected network. The reality is that the size of your network is not what's important. It's the influence of the people within your network that counts. If my network has 1,000 people, but they lack influence, it will have a commercial value of close to 0. If your network has just 10 people, but they are motivated and have real influence, it will have a massive commercial value to you. Draw up a list of the 30 most influential people in your marketplace. Then put a plan together that will allow you to earn their attention.
When you dream big as wide as the ocean blue. Thanks for watching Business Hub. See you same time next Saturday on Dominion Television.